There we go. I'm having another issue again. I just cannot forget to unmute myself. Anyway, we're back, everybody. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, I was saying that we were having a lot of issues yesterday because we tried to do a test stream. It didn't get saved to the actual channel itself. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, it became a problem. I don't really care. I'm not going to deal with it. So this is the first official stream of Twitch. We're going to count this as the most official. So I hope you all are having a wonderful night tonight if you are watching this at night. But if you are watching the replay on YouTube, hi. Welcome back. Yeah, but if you want to go follow my YouTube, if you're a Twitch user, you know where to find it. And if you're on YouTube and you want to follow my Twitch, it's in the description. So let us start with real quick fun news and exciting news. If you did somehow catch the stream last night and then forgot what I had said, or you catch the YouTube live that I did on YouTube, my brother had a possibility of getting coronavirus, but he tested negative. Now, because I am very precautionary, I'm going to go get a test myself because they will not retest him. And by they, I mean members of my family. And you know what? That's okay. I don't really care. I'm going to go do it myself. But we're going to play Minecraft today because, oh, there's Andy. Back at it again, Andy. Hang on real quick. Let me fix something because I do not like. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Thank you, Andy. I am very glad that I am your favorite Twitch streamer. And yes, Jenna, woo, we're back. All right. Where should I start with this? As I always say, I hope you have been staying hydrated. Because you got to in these times. Let's play Minecraft. There we go. Cool. We're back. We're Gucci. So I have been lazy, and I have been putting off so many goddamn tasks in this fucking world, and I do not know where to start. First off, I want to tear down that fucking structure. Because it just looks god awfully ugly. I tried to do what they did on the Dream SMP with their bee house. First off, the bees don't work. I don't get it. Am I just doing something wrong with the bees? But second off, I kind of want to get ready to terraform a piece of land, find cats, find a donkey. That's a really important one for me. Move the bamboo farm. I just want to do a lot, and I figured it'd be way too much to do on the YouTube channel. Thank you, Andy. Yes, I am playing on Java. Love it here. Anyway, and I just figured it'd be way too long to put in one video, so we're just going to do it on stream. First order of business. A little background music, but okay. We're just gonna first take this down. I cannot stand this thing. Is my okay? And we're gonna move the land of future just over there. We're gonna move that. I don't want that there. So are y'all enjoying your evening? You better, because nothing I can really do. I'm sorry, what? Take that. Okay. No, my water's being so weird today. So I saw the new update that came in on 1.17, and I am, gotta say, I'm pretty excited for 1.17. Didn't they just add lush caves? I'm pretty sure that was they added something. I haven't really been keeping up with it because I've been mainly doing stuff for Twilight Princess on my YouTube channel, and if you're a huge fan of Zelda, you should go check that out. Why is there sand over there? Okay. say, I'm a little nervous about either tomorrow or Monday because I'm going to go get a COVID test and I'm not sure what to expect. A little on the edge. A little on the edge. Oh no. Wait a minute, I just realized what I said as I said that. Inventory management. Let me go grab a shovel. Yeah, no, an axe. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna say, the past 2 days I've been making videos with a bunch of my friends, and it's definitely been pretty weird just recording by myself, because you get so used to talking to everybody, and then now you're not talking to anybody. It really makes me wonder how a lot of streamers and YouTubers do it, because, like, you know, especially ones that are, like, socially anxious, because you're just sitting there in the quiet. Like, I even have a problem with, like, Zoom breakout rooms. I cannot stand Zoom breakout rooms, or Microsoft Teams, whatever we use. They just suck. And the fact that teachers, like, torture you with that, just, come on, man. They're not fun. They're not worth it. I don't want to do them. Because you always get locked in the group, and I'm always the one who has to either say something or I'm just quiet because I do not give two shits about anything we're doing, which is usually the case, but... Oh, that hurt my soul. But, like, I don't know. I don't get the point of them. You know people aren't participating. Why even bother? But I guess that's the way things are. Can't really change them. And then we're going back to school on Monday. Well, I'm not. I'm supposed to go back on Thursday if all goes well with my COVID test. But, like I said, I'm extremely... Because, like, I'm doing this for other people's health. I don't really care what anybody had to say about me wanting this test. I don't care. I'm doing this for other people's health. I'm not doing this for myself or out of paranoia. You know, I'm a big boy. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Yes, I know, Jenna. I feel really bad about the glass, too. Because I meant to break it with silky smooth. Also, if you're wondering why we're just kind of here in this world and you didn't catch up on anything on YouTube, why would you? You know, I did a tour, so if you want to check that out again, go check out the YouTube channel. Just a shameless plug out of the way. I need to get another axe. Okay, so first we're going to take down this bee house, then I think we're going to move the land of future books to another area because I'm tired of hearing them fucking go all the time. If anyone knows how to make effective bee farm, if you're watching this on YouTube later, do any of you know how to make an effective bee farm? Because I feel like I'm just fucking with it. Imagine having so touch in real life so we can carefully break glass. Yes, that would be amazing, but that's not the way it is. I personally am someone who doesn't keep anything glass near themselves because I don't trust myself enough. One time I had a picture, put a campfire under a beehive. That's what I did, and then they all just spawned anyway. woman. I can't even get her opinion right. But no, like, I have a old glass picture, and when I was first doing YouTube, and this is just a stupid anecdote here, I guess I was really self-conscious about not having, like, any subscribers. I mean, like, now I'm like, okay, I'm doing this for fun. If it works out, it works out. Cool, I can continue to do what I love and get paid for it. Blah, 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 college. All that stuff. But I was so upset that I didn't have followers. This is, like, 7th grade. And so I did the most stupid thing ever, and I decided to create my own little play button. And I made it out of cardboard. And I took out a really important picture of the frame. And, you know, I don't ever know what happened to the picture. Because knowing me, I probably threw it away thinking that it was garbage compared to this play button that I was going to make. What a fucking idiot I was. And what a fucking idiot I still am today. But I go and I make it and I drop it. And, of course, shatter the glass and cut myself with it. Now, what I ended up doing with that cardboard play button, and you can notice it in the background of some of my older videos, which I'm going to public on my YouTube channel. Oh. Like, I don't know why I was the most... I was so cringe. But, yeah, it was a stupid decision. You learn from your mistakes, and that was that. I don't know. I was a special kid, you know? I was a special kid. And now look at me, I'm almost an adult and I'm still relatively special. Okay, the game is too loud. Let me turn down. That would probably do it for you. Thank you, kind Samaritans, for telling me that the sound was too loud. Is 77% better? I hope. Because if it's not, I will change it again. But yeah, no. I was very stupid. Oh fucking. Okay, that was not good. Let's do this right. I am so sorry. I'm just gonna start with this. Alright. No, I don't like children. I don't know how many times I have to repeat this. I do not like... My two worst things, children and spiders. I hate them. My son was like, you shouldn't have children if you think... I'm like, no, it's not that I don't like children like that. I mean, like... See, that sounds bad in context. No, I want children, but, like, I don't like them, if you get what I'm saying. Like, me and my friend Deadass had a conversation about this the other day, and she went in and she had on her notes app, her fucking notes app, why she didn't want Twitter. And I'm like, think about this, Maddie. I mean, you just sit there and you go, you know, right after school, and all of a sudden you just start writing on your notes app about why you didn't have children. Who are you writing this for? I have no idea, but yet you are. My friends are weird. They promised to go out to get sushi with me, too, and they still have refused to do so. And I feel like I should be angry about that, but I guess I'm not. No. No children. No. Turn down the sound effects. Okay, I can do that. Does that sound better now? Anyway. But yeah, I feel like I should be mad about not getting to go get sushi, but at the same time, I'm one of those people who is like, ew, the coronavirus, you get them. I'm not down for it. What should I put here after? Anybody got any ideas as to what I should put in place of the structure and where the cows sit? Maybe a garden. Because this was originally the Garden of Flowers, but one, it turned out to be ugly, and two, the farm didn't work, so it's not like it mattered. No, no, no. Minecraft is stressful, man. There's children, there's spiders, and there's dead people. I don't know why I'm thinking about this now, but I don't know. This is kind of going to be a pattern in my streams. So if you know me, you know I'm probably one of the most random. Wait, hold on. Obviously, you talk to us. Jenna, what? Obviously, you talk to us as well. Obviously, wait. How do you spell? Are you trying to write me a poem, Jenna? No, but anyway, as I was saying, there's going to be a pattern in my streams where I'm just going to go on the most random of tangents. It might not have anything to do with what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm just still going to do it. So, when I was in middle school, I used to get called emo all the time. I mean, yeah, I was depressed, but I wouldn't necessarily make the assumption that I was emo. And then I ended up dating a girl who later, come to find out, is gay. And I feel like this fuels a lot of the anger that I have a lot of towards my colleagues. Even though, again, they're the same people who DM me to ask me if I'm okay. And I'm like, what do you think if you're going to ask me all these stupid questions? They're over here, and they're saying that I turn women gay. And I'm like, oh, you... I mean, I was like... I mean, this had to have been freshman year when they kept doing this, but... I'm like, I'm sorry I didn't know she was gay. And this is where I do Tommy in a moment, and I'm going to go, women am I right? Or, no, women on my right. I can't do a British accent. Women am I right? No, not going to work. I got to work on my British accent. I've been taking lessons on to how to speak more like a British person. Mainly for acting purposes, which you might see why later. Just die. Okay, anyway. Like, I'm not trying to become an actor. I'm not a theater kid. I'm not weird. So, you know, if you are a theater kid, I'm so sorry. You're weird, though. It's just a fact. Okay. I can't spell. Okay. Okay, Jenna. Women can't spell. See, there's another funny haha moment we can put in the clips. I say things about women, and boom, I get all the funny haha. Can you please get away from... You know, that's going to be his new name, because the name that I have for that particular video with his zombie standing is not advertiser friendly. Oh, no, did he? Okay. He didn't, but did he break the trapdoor? Did zombies break trapdoors? Okay. Well, anyway. I'm taking this, and this, and this. Maybe we should get netherite. Maybe that should be the thing today. I mean, the point of the stream is doing tasks I put off in Minecraft, but I don't know. Maybe I should shoot for netherite. Maybe I should build another house here. Maybe that should be my next thing. Women are a distraction to each person. Satisfying. Andy, you... Oh. I appreciate that, Andy. Thank you. Jenna, did you hear that? You're a distraction until personal satisfaction, but... I respect women. I respect women, y'all. And you can't be saying that 5 days after International Women's Day. That's pretty cringe, bro. Come here, bitch. No, you go to hell. Aim is on fucking point today. Okay. Stop it. I also want to move the beacon. I'm tired of the beacon being there because it bothers me or something. I don't know. I'm doing tasks that I put off, and one of those tasks was to move the beacon. I don't know why I have that down in my notebook. I'm pretty sure it was in my notebook, right? Did I put that in the notebook? No. But I also need to make another map, but I don't want to do that today. That's too much work. I gotta stay the course. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. There you go. So it's quite quiet when you're just talking to yourself. Ugh. That's one of the things I hate filming most. Like, I don't know, I'm always adverse to filming by myself. Yeah. Is that the word I'm looking at? Adverse? I'm always not willing to film a lot of times. Like, unless it's... For instance, like, I can do games where I can put myself in the shoes of the character, like The Legend of Zelda. I can do the play that thing. But, I don't know. And I'm just gonna say this, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but Twilight Princess is literally free. I'm not changing my opinion. I love the game, don't get me wrong, it's a furry. Nothing wrong with furries, it's just it is. I mean, think about it. You change into a wolf, you've got a domineering woman who's always next to you, who's always beating your ass. I don't know, it seems kind of furryish, and like, I mean, technically it's made in Japan, so that wouldn't be too out of the realm of possibility. Nothing against furries, I'm just saying. Maybe we should go... Oh. Maybe I think I'm going to be distracting men so they can spend time together. So you can stop when you're satisfied, because... Again, don't know how I feel about that. I'll fix it later. I was about to fix the color of the text because it's hard to read, even with my glasses on, because white is just... I don't know why I did that. I feel like it was a stupid decision on my part, but originally the text was opaque, so it was going to have like black bars around it, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. That's the philosophy of me. I'm just too lazy to do anything correctly. That's also probably why I messed up on first... No. We're just not going to talk about it. We're really not going to talk about that at all. I don't want to talk about it because it's just no. You suck. No. I'm so sorry. This cheerful music really just doesn't do this moment justice. You're an ass now. Ethan, I don't want to hear it. Don't you even give me an L, right? I can't be perfect. I'm sorry, okay? I'm gonna reorganize everything. So is that? No, is that? Rockets over here, flyers up here. Yeah, that was it, I guess. That was stupid. That was dumb. Woman is back. Jenna, I don't know necessarily if not trying to be misogynistic after 5 days after International Women's Day, but why are you back? Burger King told me that you belong in the kitchen, and I'm just saying, like, that was welcome, woman. Yeah, no, what the hell was Burger King thinking of anyway? I'm really confused as to what the line of thinking for their marketing team was. Were they really just like, oh, you know, it'd be great and would empower women? Yeah, this quote. I mean, I was talking to a couple of people who are more of I don't want to say wrong, but wrong mindset, who were like, oh, it wasn't that offending or whatever. And I'm like, okay, but here's the thing. You may not find it that way, but to people who are aspiring to do something better with their lives, you know, Jenna, you didn't have to leave. I'm guessing that was you who left, unless you're still here, in which, hi, Jenna. No, but I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, you may have chosen your path of life is being at home, but, like, that doesn't mean other people have. So, I don't know. Oh, okay, she's still here. Hi, Jenna. Jenna, by the way, just saying, don't ever listen to anything. I was about to say, Andy said you were not supposed to leave, so. I was just gonna say, Jenna, you know, you're cool. You're cool, Jenna. You're pretty interesting person. And hey, you're doing the Minecraft series with me, so I gotta say, you're useful for something. But I don't know. I'm always of the opinion that people should be able to choose what they do in life, and I hate when people dictate what other people want to do in life, because it's like, why? Why do you care? You know, you should be going and doing what you want to do. And so when people, like, go and try to make decisions for other people, I'm like, why are you so pressed about what other people are doing in their lives? But maybe it's because I've experienced that firsthand, because, again, I'm around people all the time who are of that mindset that they need to control every little thing. And I don't know. It comes, I guess, with also the community that I live in and the people that I surround myself with, because there are some of my friends and stuff like that who do have that mindset, and I'm not saying that necessarily, again, you're awful, but I'm saying that's, I guess, the way you were raised was to be concerned with that. And whether that's for some decent reason or not, it's up for your determination. Yes, I did hire you to watch every stream, Andy. I'm paying you money, aren't I? No, you're volunteering, Andy. At most, you're volunteering. At most, you're volunteering. What are you saying? No, you're not to, Jenna. I would appreciate the context. Okay, I need to find an axe. For free. Yes, you are working for free, Andy. I thought you were my friend, Andy. I thought you were doing this just because, out of the kindness of your heart, you know? Okay, you know what? We're just going to use this diamond shovel and not care about it. Okay, finally. We got this taken down. I've been meaning to do that for weeks upon weeks, and I didn't want to do that in episode 3 or 4 on my channel because it would have just taken way too long. Jenna, if you just said no money was harmed, I'm really concerned. Jenna, what is half the things you mean? Because you just say things and I'm really concerned and confused. I'm guessing you're saying earned, but hey, if you meant harmed, I'm not gonna question that. We're just gonna let the trees do that. Do I have any space in my? No. Give me that back. Jenna, if you're using Jenna, when you say autocorrect, are you saying you're watching this on? I'm just gonna say because this is a genuine concern of mine. Are you doing it off text to speech, or are you actually typing this? Because people who use text to speech bother the hell out of me. You're using text to speech? Okay, good. I was about to say that's gross. I don't want you ever doing that. I will ban you from my server personally. There we go. No text speech. I get it, Jenna. You don't have to scream it at me every single second. So now we've taken down that. Do we have any suggestions as to what should go there? That's all I'm asking. If you have any suggestions, please shout it out. Yes, I get it. You said no text to speech. I get it, Jenna. This bridge just got awful ugly, but I'm going to leave it here because it brings me back, I guess, a good memory. You know, when I built this bridge, I was watching... Oh no, there's a part of the bridge missing. I think that's from when the bridge burnt, which was a very unfortunate tragedy. Thank you, Andy. I am very awesome. You could almost say I'm a pog. And it is a pog, and I'm not going to change my mind on that because it's play of the game. So you would say a play of the game. So it's a pog. There is no question about it. It is a pog. A pog. Jenna, you're not cringe because you play Bedrock. You're cringe because you're a woman. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm pretty cringe too, you know? It doesn't matter if nobody says it, Jenna. All right? Like, it's a pog because that's grammatically correct. That is grammatically correct. I mean, I guess you could almost say that this English saying, fuck, screwed up the quote. I was going to say this sentence is grammatically correct, but it's long and wordy. And I think that's the quote. No. All right, cool. I just got to make sure there's no children on my property. Hippity hoppity, get the fuck off my property. Oh my god. Can I do it again? Nah. Don't move. No, Jenna, you need Grammarly. I need speech classes. Can you not? You want to go? That's what I thought. Okay. No, I don't want a hug. 6 feet, please. I would like you to social distance from me. I'm trying to be a little bit quieter during streaming because my sister's going to bed soon, and I'm not about to scream my like if because I was originally gonna stream earlier in the morning, and here's the thing, I went and got coffee instead because I need it, and I've had 3 cups today. New record. Please no. Screw you. Can you not? Ooh. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. Okay. That was way too stressful. Okay, cool. Now I gotta put this all back together. Did you just say what the honk, Jenna? There's a woman. She's hiding. Hi there. No offense. Women scare me. You missed so badly. Yeah, I was about to say, Jenna, there's a woman on my property. I don't want women, I don't want kids, I don't want... Wait, that could be used out of context really badly. Ooh. Gotta be careful what I say. I feel like everything I say is gonna be used out of context. I'm just built different, you know? You can't do that to me. You can't cancel me. Okay, let me put that down. Okay, cool. So I have room. Why am I not using it? I have all these shulkers, and yet I'm not... What is wrong with me? Okay, there we go. Just place some shulkers down real quick. Just killed a woman. Feeling good. See, I can't do a British accent. I have such a problem. Because a lot of times when I do a British accent, it turns into an Australian accent, and I don't know where the fuck it comes from. Like, because I guess I try to do the inflection, and then all of a sudden I go, cronky, mate. And it's just like, it gets way out of hand. Just get just hang on. We're gonna try this. So, like, act is oct, like, and then there's flat. Just get a woman, feeling good. Kind of like that. I don't know. It's not that great. I'm gonna get better at it just because, I gotta make. If I'm gonna make fun of, exactly, Jenna, it's kind of cringe. But if I'm gonna make fun of Tommy Ennett, I gotta make fun of him professionally. I don't like British people, and nobody should. They're gross. And no offense if you are British, but like, ew. You know who's cool though? Swedish people. Can I get chain? Fuck you. I mean, I did get somebody's Gucci shirt, and I'm gonna wear his Gucci shirt. I wonder. Did they... So it's a win-win, lose-lose, I don't know. And they don't like Americans, so it's a win-win, lose-lose. Well, it's a win for me, it's a lose because they're British. So second off, can you play 20W10A? 20W10A. With your old worlds now, because I've been waiting for them to fix that, because I really want to go venture out to uncharted territory and dig down and then see what they do. Because apparently they're adding a new indestructible block. What broke? Oh, my shirt broke. And an invisible spider. Okay. No. I saw it, swore I saw another one. Thank you. Okay, well, Jenna, then go watch Big Q. I get it. I mean, you can always watch the. I mean, technically, you can always watch the highlight reel of this later. There's not really even a highlight reel. It's just going to be saved to the channel as well as going to be put on the YouTube channel about 5 days later. I'm just built different. All right, well then, bye, Jenna. I guess Jenna's not a real one. Can you not? And I was too late on that anyway, so it's not like it matters. Hi. All right, you want to hear a little? No, you're not, Jenna. You want to hear a really interesting secret about me? And this is just. All right, and it is gonna sound crazy because like, why would anybody? I listen to YouTuber music unironically, and I don't mean just like Dream Road Trip, but just like an actual song. Like you could listen to, or like Corpse Husband, who genuinely like makes music, like those types of things, like songs that specifically relate to YouTube. Like, for instance, Green Gang by The Boys, and then. Which, if you don't know what that is, and you've never watched Josh Dubs or any of those creators, go and you'll get a lot of context. And then also PewDiePie diss tracks and some of his, and congratulations. I mean, pretty much every song he releases is like a diss track, unless it's a Minecraft parody. But no, I unironically listen to YouTuber music, and I feel like that's a really weird thing. Like, there's some people out there who unironically listen to Minecraft parodies. I mean, it depends on who's making them. Like, I can always vibe to Captain Sparkles, and, you know... But, like, honestly, if FitMC wrote a song about something that had to do with YouTube, I'd probably like it and end up listening to it. I'm just a connoisseur of music. And I'm really big into, like, hip-hop and rap, but, you know... No. Bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's right, you can. Okay, we're ready to go. Alright. Andy, you still here, Andy? Let's get a nice gauge here. Ethan or Andy, any of you? Logan, possibly. Matt, Alex, I don't care who. Maybe someone new. Alright, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna quickly mine this. As soon as I mention that I unironically listen to YouTuber music, everybody just fucking leaves. It's kind of weird. How much will it take to repair this axe? Well, I know what I'm doing. Maybe that was stupid because it technically has mending on it, so I could have literally just done fishing after fishing. But I'm not going to do that on stream. That'd be stupid. Just to like have a conversation and all that, but. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. These are empty. That doesn't belong there. That belongs there. Okay, there we go. And let's put all this glass away. The amount of glass I had to gather for... Because originally I just played on this world by myself. Like, before I even started doing YouTube, before I started even streaming, I just played on this world by myself. But I'm one of those people who is just like, oh, you should always play in the same world. So as I've said before, I am going to be moving away from this, I guess, section of my world in favor of moving out thousands of blocks just to experience the new 1.17 stuff. And I'm going to stream it. Like I said, I'm going to grind this shit all the time. Not for viewers, but because I enjoy it and I've got nothing better to do. So, you know, I think that's the philosophy everybody should have. You know, just do what you like because you like it. Where the hell did my... Do I have any... Okay, so I have andesite. I was about to say, I don't need diorite. Let's put that there. And I'm gonna put... that in there. Cool. I need that again. I am not excited to go back to school one bit. It's just wrong music. No, we've already listened to it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. We'll do this one. This is the one that I use during my videos with Ethan quite often, which is www is a thing, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it'll be credited on YouTube. I don't have to worry about it on Twitch. No, but as I was saying, yeah, I'm not excited about going back to school because, like, again, I live in a very conservative community. Well, again, that's not bad. There's a lot of people in this community who deny that COVID exists, which I'm like I said, I don't care what your political ideology is. I just want you to be honest with yourself. Like, this is not something you could just lie about because, like, I'm not going to spread it to my family and then all of a sudden, oh shit, one of them's dead. Like, that's fucked up. But, like, you know, they already signed, you know, my family already signed me to go back, but I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily want to. It's not that I've become accustomed, it's not that I'm even fearful, it's just that, you know, I liked having the responsibility of caring, and I believe that I still need to have the responsibility. It's just going out and doing something careless like that. It's just, I don't know, it just seems dumb. So I have gunpowder, so I can make more rockets go off, because I think we should clear out the land that I had. Yeah, I think we should clear out the land that I need to clear out to get ready to build my grand mansion. Yeah, task build home at X -1963 Y74 and Z1. Okay, cool. We'll have to do a mining stream at one point. That'd be something. Like I said, because Twitch allows me to do things that, like, I can't do on my channel. Like, on YouTube, there's very, very strict guidelines. Twitch is not as strict, thankfully. I mean, it's still strict with certain guidelines, but it's not as bad as YouTube can be. And don't get me wrong, love the platform. And I continue to, you know, create content over there. But I'm just like... It's a struggle to even get promoted. I mean, I have some ideas, but then I'm scared that if I put them out, like, you know, you're going to have an issue of, like, backlash. Not necessarily that you did something bad, but just in the sense that it's just not going to be good. Because there's a lot of times where, like, you get discouraged by the fact that it didn't come out the way you wanted. And I think that's just, like, it's a bad way to look at things. It's a bad way to look at things. I personally need to work on the fact that I look at things as in the sense of if they're not done correctly or the way that I want them or the way that I envision them, it's completely wrong. But sometimes there's things that I make, they turn out to be a lot better. I mean, I didn't think that the Twilight Princess series was going to be that great, and, you know, in my eyes, but I'm really proud of it. I mean, it may not be getting so many attention, but again, I don't see that as the point. You know, you should be doing what you love just because you love to do it. It's like working at a job. I mean, I used to work at a job that I hated. As soon as I stopped working there, you know, I ended up really growing to appreciate the things that I was doing. What is in this? There's a map in there. But what? Oh, I knew a map. Okay, well, we need to fix that and get paper. But yeah, no, as soon as I started, like, actually appreciating myself for a change and doing the things that I wanted to do, I felt a lot better about things. And I am out of paper, it appears. Unless I have any in here. I do. Awesome. Well, those are easy to make. Can you do them like that? Cool. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough for me to make a round trip. Monster parts. Let's put these in here. Let's make one more rocket. And put those back. I plan to do a Terraria stream soon. I like the game. Haven't played it in 2 years. That was the original plan for tonight, but as I was talking to my friends, of course, they're like, no, we wouldn't watch that. So I'm like, okay. But I don't know. I like this game. It's calming. Again, this is very much supposed to be a chill stream, not supposed to be super high energetic. I have random 2 arrows, but I'll keep that there. That goes there. There's just a bunch of wood, but I'll keep that and grab my chest just in case. And where did the other ender chest I just had go? Hold on. First off, gonna pop that there. If you don't know what that flag is for, it is the flag that is going to be shown in my SMP series, which will also be on Twitch coincidentally. So yeah, that should definitely be fun. Energy, because I think what I'm going to do for Twitch, and this is just me going forward in the future, and what I'm kind of doing now is just being myself, being very docile, being very quiet, not necessarily introverted, but just calm. Because life is hectic, and the videos that I do with my friends can often be quite hectic, and sometimes it's just nice to take a little break and do things calmly. Like, it's not story-driven, it's very much just, I do what I want to do. You know what, we'll make some more rockets, because I have 10 extra, and that it's probably important that I have enough to get me where I want to go. Okay, we can throw this shulker back in my ender chest. Cool, there's a random dragon egg. Alright, my adventure log. We'll keep that there. And no. That was the way. Oh wait, I remember. It's supposed to be like that. And then hoe, pickaxe, shovel. Alright, cool. Minecraft is a game where you can't craft after have mind. Oh. I said can't craft. No, you can craft. Okay, cool. I was like, Andy, I don't know what kind of poetry you're going on about again. Andy, by the way, just a quick question since you're watching. Do you want to be a part of the SMP? Because we were originally talking about possibly getting you on board, and we just want to know if you want to be on board with thing. I don't know how you feel about necessarily being on camera. I mean, I know you do certain content creation, but you know, I don't necessarily know where this will take us, and I don't know if you just kind of want to be a little bit more mild, or if you want to do something a little bit more on a grand scale. Because, like I said, this SMP thing that we're doing is huge. But yeah, if you want to be a part of it, just let me know, man. I got you. Right, let me quickly mine this, and let's get moving. First, let's go to bed. Hydration alert. I need to get a sound for it that I haven't done. You will accept. Okay, Andy's on board. Cool. That's always good. What does this button do? Not what I want. Okay. Cool. starting to crash. I've had 3 cups of coffee today. I don't know how I managed to stay alive with as much caffeine I pump into my body. And like when I say like I drink coffee, I mean like I drink it black. I'm one of those weirdos. I used to hate it that way, but now but again, I'm trying to be like a little bit more healthy and a little bit better. Which again, drinking 3 cups of caffeine is not gonna do well for me, but I don't know. I used to hate it black, now I drink it black. But I think that's at least better than drinking 3 cups of coffee that are just like milk and sugar. Okay, here we go. New members always bring more entertainment. Yes, I mean, think about all the fun that we've had with some of the new members of the Dream SMP. Okay, we need to level this to be a little bit more cliff-like. The Ace of Spades efficiency 4. This is Silky Soft. I thought I had oh, this is the Digger of Worlds, which that doesn't make sense. God, I love instant mining, practically instant mining. This is close, not exactly, but it's close. So the goal here is just to level this. Seems fruitless, but I've got a video about what we're gonna do with this area. I think what we're gonna do today is just remove the dirt, and I'll do the stone off camera because it just takes way too much time. But this is going to be a huge project to undertake because I want to build my Tony Stark dream mansion. You know, like something made out of quartz. They should really add marble to the game. Like, come on, caves and cliffs are coming up. Just add marble. I mean, at least I'll have the dirt that I need to cover my creeper holes, because I still got to cover up that one back at home. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the old space, because originally that space where the bee farm was a sugarcane farm, and I'm not replacing it with another sugarcane farm. And then it was the bee dome. Possibly build another house there. This time for my cat. Because the PewDiePie house is for the I plan to have a whole army of, like, I want a technical size. It's not like I have anyone to fight it. We still gotta get the stone out, but I'm gonna replace that with dirt. I just want a house against the water. I want that in real life, but I'll probably never get that in real life just because they're so damn expensive. Like, I've considered buying a home in the nearby state of Delaware because they've got some beautiful waterfront properties, but the people of Delaware, they're great, but like there's certain areas of Delaware that like I don't want to go to and I don't want to be near. And because Delaware is such a tiny space, it's kind of hard to avoid that. Because like everywhere in Delaware is like the Delaware Bay. Which, by the way, how narcissistic, that's the word I'm looking for. How narcissistic do you have to be to name your bay after your state? I'm just saying. Or name your state after your bay, depending whichever came first, the chicken or the egg. I'm just saying, like, in the state of Maryland, it's the Chesapeake Bay. And that's cool. Like, that's a dead-ass cool name. But, like, I don't know. That's another thing. I hate when people name things after themselves. Like, if Elon Musk would have named his car company Musk, well, that would just sound weird. But Like, if he would have named his company, like, Musk or something stupid like that, like Musco, I don't know, I probably would have never, ever considered Tesla to be some high-end company, because it's just like, why? I mean, like, why would you call yourself Musk? It's weird. Then there's also the fact of, like, Amazon. Like, if he would have called it Bezos Shipping, I would have never probably ordered anything. I just hate when people name things after themselves. Like, unless you're a mom and pop shop, or, like, you're a small shop, sometimes, like, named after your specialty, or a person's recipe or something like that, and, like, I can understand that. Like, one of the things that I hate the most is the fact that, I mean, I guess I'm glad that, because Hershey has a good ring to it. Like, I don't know. I can't really be bothered by Hershey. That's one of the only things. But maybe it's also because I grew up around Hershey, not just the chocolate, but the park. But, like, a great example of a theme park that doesn't do that naming, that stupid naming, is, like, Cedar Point. Like, it's not named after anybody, but I don't know. Again, I hate corporations that are named after a person. And I hate, like, landmarks that are named after a state or a place, because it's just like, why? Or when everybody uses the fucking name of Washington. It's like, I get it. He's our first president. Like, I don't care. Stop using or Lincoln or Jefferson. Any of those. Like, you know. I mean, it even comes down to, like, I'm a little less bothered by Martin Luther King just based on the fact that it's not as common. But, like, I hate when people, like, there are so many other people. Why are you just giving all these, you know, like, I don't know. I've never seen a street named Malcolm X. You know, you could call it, like, X Way. I mean, that sounds kind of badass. And it pays great homage. Or, like, you can name something after not a president. Just stop naming things after presidents. That's another. I don't necessarily. This is another thing. Is that I don't know if, like, Trump will ever get his own, like, street. Like, a lot of presidents get their own street. I'm sure, like, if you went on Google Maps, you could search up Obama Street, and it'd be, like, homage to the president. But, like, I don't think you would ever get any Trump Street unless it was named by him because he owned the property. But again, I still don't advocate for, like... Oh, that's a... Yeah, there we go. That's a great example. I hate the fact that Trump's company is, like, Trump Towers. You know, all that. I just think it's such a narcissistic thing to name your company after your family name. Like, you could have named it like, literally, because the Trump Towers are such an exclusive thing. You could have named it, like, the Golden Towers. Or the Golden Tower. Or something, like, that speaks luxury. Now I doubt anybody will go into Trump Towers without being sour, but, you know. That's for other reasons. Okay, I need to cut down this grass. God, I love this fucking axe. It's so cool. I missed having it. Okay, let me... I don't know what I'm gonna do after this stream. Because, like, part of me wants to go to bed, but I've got work I gotta do for school. And then I'm putting applications into colleges as well as new applications for new jobs. Because in one of my videos, and I forget which video I mentioned it, I think, no, it was in my Mario live stream on YouTube. And again, there's going to be, the second part of the stream is going to be here on Twitch. But, and I guess if you're on YouTube, you can watch it on Twitch like in the description. But, no. What is it? What was I going to say? Yeah, no. So I'm like, I want to apply to things, but at the same time, I'm just like, I kind of want to just work on my Twitch channel, and I kind of want to work on my YouTube channel. You know, those are the things that bring me joy right now, and I don't know if I can necessarily just handle any more stress of, like, having a job. You know, that brought me a lot of stress, and especially the end of that, when that job came to an end, brought me a lot of stress, mainly just because of the circumstances of why I left. It was dumb. But not nearly as dumb as when I worked at Chick-fil-A. And if you didn't know that, fun fact, I used to work at Chick-fil-A. Hated it. It was awful. And I advise anyone watching this, do not ever work at Chick-fil-A. It sucks. It sucks. Like, you're going to find mainly my personality is talking a lot about things that don't really matter, laughing at stupid shit with my friends, and just genuinely hating on the brand of Chick-fil-A. Like, I will not even order Chick-fil-A by myself. The only times that I ever get Chick-fil-A is if the rest of my family's getting it and I really don't have a choice. Or if like I want a milkshake, because the other day my family went and got milkshakes without me, and I was about to film the Gmod video, which is going up on my YouTube channel next week. And I felt left out, so I wanted one because they were getting it for my brother. Because again, he had to be locked in his room, but I'm like, kind of serves him right because he went out with his friends and almost got COVID, or allegedly almost got COVID. Because here's the thing, we still don't. Oh, I forgot this thing only gives me flint. But I don't know. This one's gonna be useful. I can make arrows, flint and steel, and that's about it. Thank you for revving your engine. I have my window open because it's like so fucking hot in here. And then people, they come down my street revving their engine. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you have a 6-cylinder car. Stop doing that, because what if I was asleep? I mean, at 9/11, yeah, that's like, no. Which also, bad time, but I was also born at that time on April 22nd. So now you know my birth. There you go, another fact about me. No, I hate that people come down the street fucking revving their goddamn engine. It's like, no, stop. Please. And this is why part of me lives once, like, as much as I hate on Europe and the UK, I kind of want to live in like a big city or somewhere like the UK, mainly just because a lot of the travel is done mainly by, like trains or walking, yeah. And the stuff that's done by like, no, fuck you. Oh, God. Almost pissed myself. No, please stay away. Like fucking Osama bin Laden, this bitch. Anyway, no, but wait, did I just say Osama bin Laden? I meant fucking Aquaman. Why did I say Osama bin Laden? No. Anyway, as I was saying, has nothing to do with Osama bin Laden. God, I've really been spending way too much time on Twitter. What was I going on about? Oh yeah, I want to live in England or a city like New York. I mean, rent is fucking expensive, but like I want to, because like I genuinely think city life's cool, and the traffic that does happen is usually backlogged, so all you hear is honking, and there's barely anybody revving their fucking motor, which is what really gets me. I don't mind the honking. Like, I literally listen to city noises to help me go to sleep. I listen to city noises, ocean noises, podcasts, music, YouTube videos. I just like having sound when I go to sleep. I'm not. Even when I get into a relationship, people are going to find me annoying because of that fucking reason. Because I just cannot go to bed without it. So I'll probably have my AirPods in listening to some sort of podcast or show. But yeah, no. I love the sounds of the city. And I just love just going and staying in cities. Because 2 years ago, I was in Cleveland, Ohio. A beautiful fucking city, by the way. I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool. Got to go see the stuff they did for people like Eminem and Elvis and a lot of other musical legends, because a lot of people go on and they go, oh, they don't have that stuff at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I can tell you from firsthand, like, no, they genuinely have. Pretty much, they just honor music in general. They call themselves the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but then again, the rock and roll is like, the OG popular thing. Like, country's always been a thing, but like it never compares to rock and roll. And rock and roll has really kind of been the thing, I would even say, since ragtime era. Like, ragtime was very much the very beginning, like the cult following. It was very much a black music genre, and a lot of people didn't like it. I think ragtime's pretty peppy, and I love that they use it in Big Mouth, because they use ragtime and jazz for a lot of their fun sketches with what's his face. Why can I not remember his name? He's like a legendary musician. Oh my god, he's the ghost that lives in Nick's attic. I watched the show, I swear. I'm not just gonna praise a show that I've never watched. Anyway, but no, I really enjoyed it in Cleveland, and I really enjoyed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I really enjoy just cities in general. I mean, I went to New York for an 8th grade field trip, and I fell in love with it. I just realized you guys have not heard a song in a while, so let's just put that on. No. 6 feet, social distancing. Can you not hear the fucking words that come out of my goddamn mouth? Anyway, yeah, no, love cities, and I would personally love to live in London for a little bit, even if it was just for, like, a semester. Like, and plus, why would I even live in London? Because if I'm going to study any particular language or overseas language, I'm not doing it for English, I'm doing it for Spanish, so I would stay in Spain, most likely Madrid, which is also a really cool city. I've always wanted to go to London, I've always wanted to go to Madrid. I kind of want his Gucci. Alright, I'm taking his Gucci. Give me a Gucci, bud. Rob that bitch's Gucci right off his Gucci. Alright, so I keep losing my train of thought. There's another thing you'll learn about me. I'm kind of an idiot. Alright, another random thought. Something I can't stand. I hate people who take Smash Bros. Way too seriously. I get it. Competitive Smash is a thing, but don't make it your entire personality. For the love of God, stop doing that. Like, I love Smash too, but, like, you ruin the experience when I'm just trying. Like, my main is Bowser Jr., and I'm pretty good with Bowser Jr. Not Myra. Pyra and Mithra. Yeah, not Myra. Pyra and Mithra. I just combined the names. Anyway, Pyra and Mithra, they're overpowered. And they're kind of ass if you play as them because you're literally just cheating. But no, I play as Bowser Jr. I'm pretty good with him. If I'm actually playing competitively. The other day I was not playing competitively with my friends, and I kept getting yelled at by a friend of mine, and you may know who you are. But I don't necessarily say that you're like you're a Smash Bros. Whore. Or, like, there are genuine people that I know who, again, go to school for actual Smash Bros. Whores and make that their entire fucking personality, and I cannot stand it. Why? It's a game. It is a goddamn game. It does not matter whether you win or lose. I mean, like, it took me years to figure that out, and I was like, what, 8 of them? Thank you. No, I was like 8 at the time, and I used to get so much fucking hate from my parents because I would get so frustrated at games. And they would always go, shut the fuck up, Colin, because I would scream at my game. Like, I used to play, I mean, I'm a bit of a Nintendo whore, so I had a DS. In fact, I have 3 DSs, and not just the 3DS. Like, I mean 3DS, DSi, 3DS, 3DS XL. No, I have 4 DSs. I have 4 DSs that I keep right back in my nightstand back there. And they're in the bottom cabinet. And honestly, I'm still one of those people who plays their DS. Like, even though I have a Switch, and I love the games that are on my Switch, don't get me wrong, Smash Bros. Is open because I forgot I was playing it the other day. No, I am one of those people who loves the 3DS. I mean, I play Ocarina of Time. I mean, when I go out on any vacation, I'm always taking my 3DS with me. Like, I may have Mario Maker 2, I may have all those fun games, Smash, Mario Kart 8, which actually recently I lost my Super Mario Maker 2. Somewhere, either I lost it at the restaurant I was eating at the other day when I went to go eat brunch for my mother's birthday, because I went and treated her to brunch, or it's somewhere in my bag and I just haven't found it, because those fucking Switch cartridges are so goddamn tiny. Like, I don't know why Nintendo necessarily made them so tiny. I mean, I've heard stories of people laughing hysterically at the fact that they were that tiny, but let's see. What are we going to play next? What does 5 do? It's the same song we've listened to. What does this one do? Okay, I can vibe to this one. Okay. play this at the very beginning. Anyway, no. I hate people who go and they make games their entire personality, but I don't really have any room to talk because I do the same exact thing, but I'm not like conscious. You feel? Also, do you think AFK fish farming is technically cheating? Because I've had people tell me it's cheating, and I don't think it is. I think it's perfectly within the realm. I mean, it's an intended game feature. They may have patched it to make it less overpowered, but they kept it in. They kept other ways of doing it in. Like, it may have been unintentional, but they obviously know kind of what they're doing. I just realized that the T in the title for doing tasks is a lowercase, and that pisses me off so goddamn much. Maybe I need Grammarly. I should stop making fun of Jenna for that. I need Grammarly myself. By streaming, I am putting up so much things. So many things that I need to do. Should I stop? Probably. So I think I've cracked the code just based on sitting here, and you might have noticed a tonal shift from the very beginning of the stream to the end of the stream, especially if you're watching on YouTube and have the ability to go back, how he's very quiet and docile. I need to entertain myself, because if I don't entertain myself, I'm just going to sit here quiet. Like, you know, if you look back on early streams of pretty much any streamer, you know, they're also very docile and they're also very docile and timid because I don't think they know what to do with themselves. They're very much expecting people to pop up in the chat, and you can't expect that, because when you expect that, of course you're making the assumption that people are going to talk to you, and then you just sit there and you're quiet and you don't say anything and it becomes boring, and then people don't like the stream. So if you entertain yourself and you kind of answer questions as if you were having a Q&A or just talk about things, you know, it works out a lot more. I mean, that's kind of how a lot of people get successful, I'm sure. And again, this isn't about a success. This is just me entertaining myself. If people catch on, that's great. Honestly, thank you for joining the ride, and I am happy to have conversations with you at any time. In fact, if you're on YouTube, I got a Discord server, and there's a link in the description. You can join it. I gotta say that every single video, I've been lacking recently. But yeah, there's a Discord server, and if you want to join it, absolutely go ahead. We have a lot of fun on the server that I have, my personal server, so it can definitely translate over on to my personal server, which is used for all of you guys who want to come watch. So yeah, pretty fun. All right, now I gotta figure out. Okay. I was like, why is my microphone... No, not again, not again, not again. I didn't do anything. I swear to God I didn't do anything. Okay. I should probably get going soon, because I gotta get up tomorrow so I can go take a test. And as I've said before, it's the COVID test. Everyone's favorite type of test. I'm not saying why I have to, but I'm just saying I will. Because I care. And take that as you will. Okay. It's so huge. Alrighty, Okay, here we go. I got another random thought. Maybe that'll just be my stream strategy. Is just say, yeah, you know what? That already is what it is. It's just say things that come into my head randomly. It's what I did with the 3D World video on YouTube the other day. It's what I'm probably gonna do on Twitch unless I'm streaming with friends where I have people to talk to. But Yeah, what was I gonna say? See, I forget. I had a thought, and then I forget it. Yeah, no, honestly, that'd be a thing where I could come on stream tomorrow or Monday, whenever I decide to get the test, and just kind of talk about what it was like. Maybe I'll even put it on TikTok. I have a TikTok, by the way. It's literally mac and cheese, because pretty much everything that I do is a pun. I am a dad if there ever was one. But please don't call me daddy. I do not like that. And for anybody who ever sees this, if you go to my school, if you ever call me daddy, I will stop talking to you entirely. Even if you just mean it as a joke. Because one, it's weird. I don't like it. Two, it'd be weird if you were calling me that. Not only would I think it's weird, but everybody else would think it's weird. Because, like, thing. It's even weird that I'm bringing up this, but I'm just saying there are definitely going to be people out there who, if they ever see this, they will do that. Gen Z is weird, mate, and I'm just like, I don't like it. Did I just say mate? I've been watching way too much Tommy in it. I need to get the British out of me. Alright, so I gotta think about what I'm gonna stream in the next couple days. Because again, I've got YouTube videos I gotta do. And I've got streams. So I think my streaming schedule is gonna be 3 days a week. One on Monday night, one on Wednesday night, one on Friday night. Videos every day on my channel, other than Friday, Saturday, or other than Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes Friday. And I haven't posted on Friday. Or Friday, you will get the Friday stream early. Yeah, you'll get the Friday stream early, possibly. I don't know. I gotta think of a schedule. Because, you know, Twitch has the ability, of course, that you can make your own schedule. And I haven't thought about it. So I'm probably just going to sit down on my iPad and write it down about how I want to plan this out. Because I'm a bit of a planner. I've always considered to make a bullet journal. I always thought bullet journaling was cool, but I just feel like it's a lot of work. And plus, I can never find a more masculine bullet journal. I always find one that's like got a floral pattern. And the ones that are masculine, they're like super expensive. They're like by Moleskine, and then they're like $30. But I try to go to Walmart and find them, and because there was one that was like for $2.50. But of course, it says they're in stock, and yet they're not in stock. And what I really think is happening is the fact that they're in the back, and they're not actually out on display, because they're used for special orders and things like that. And the lady at the sales desk just didn't care. Which, I get that. I used to work retail. It's not that I don't necessarily care. It's just that, like, you know, there's a point where it's just like, that's kind of annoying. I mean, for me, I was always required to do whatever they asked me to. And I was perfectly fine with that. But, like, I guess I get it. You work at a Walmart. You're dealing with a lot more people in a day. But I'm a bit of a people person. Like, if you ever see me out in public, please feel free to say hi. Like, even the little of you who may see this, like I said, just, if you see me, feel free to say hi. I'm absolutely willing to talk. Yeah, because sometimes that's all people need. It's just somebody to talk to. I think that's fair. Okay, there we go. You know what I don't get? Well, no, I do get it, because Tommy, I was going to say, because recently Tommy and I released a video on his channel about getting noticed in public or something like that. And I, you know, the way he does his streams, I was like, I really wonder how he keeps the composure of being, like, so energetic. But then again, I'm like, oh, wait, I do get it. He has people who actually, like, you know, chat him. So I'm just like, oh. Yeah, you kind of have people to talk to. And that, again, that comes with the fact that I'm, like I said, you got to entertain yourself somehow. That's not a bad thing. I mean, hey, maybe there'll be a point where I'll be able to get more live watches on here than I would normally get on YouTube. Because Because on YouTube, I can typically average about 20 people watching the live, but then nobody usually watches the replay unless it's got like some really good tags or it's an important topic. But I don't want to be one of those channels that necessarily just goes, oh, I'm going to do things that are based off of trends, because then I'd be, what, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and I'm not taking that reputation. I mean, yeah, I could follow the ways and do reactions to like people like the Ace family and stuff like that, and while that'd be fine, I don't want to make that my entire personality. I kind of want to have a nice subspace of content that I at least like to do. And that way, before I start doing experimental content, you know, there's people, you have videos that you can watch of me that I personally like, and maybe you'll grow attached to that and the person that I am in those videos, rather than just the superficial one that I use to make fun of others. Which is pretty much all reaction is. So I don't want to hear the thing that's like, no, you're actually reacting. No, you are genuinely making fun of others in half these things. I don't necessarily think that people are bullies. I think when you go onto that route, you're going down a slippery slope. Like the whole campaign where Jake Paul was like, Cody Ko is a bully. I'm like, I don't know, Jake. Coming from the same man that made his friends do extremely dangerous things, yeah, I don't think you really have a place to say anything. I love my little floating chest. No. No. Thank you. Alright, we've made a great deal of progress today on this area. We are progressing through at a pretty good rate. Just play another song again. You're gonna hear the same. I mean, I might. I'll put it up. I don't know. I like the idea that a lot of streamers use Animal Crossing music because it's just calming. That's again the kind of vibe I'm going for is calming music. Like I could use lo-fi, but lo-fi can get so loud at times. And I don't necessarily have a volume control because it's all based off of keybinds. Let's take this down, finish cutting down some trees, and then I think I'll call it for the day. And I'll have to mine this mountain kind of off. I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do with this space later. There's that. I swear, if I start showing symptoms of COVID, which is supposed to be that you would start to see symptoms. I'm actually upset. Like, I have principals, one of those principals is staying home, and you know, nobody listens to me. But you see the predicament we're in, and now I'm the one who has to go get the COVID test because everybody else refuses to just work with me here. I feel like nobody listens to me when I say, like, you know, to do something. I'm like, I get it. I don't have much authority, but at the same time, I feel at the very least I kind of know what I'm talking about because, like, I do my research on a lot of these topics. And yeah, that might just be like a self-entitled know-it-all type of attitude, but I don't necessarily believe that I know everything. I just feel like I'm educated enough on this topic to at least know what the precautions are. And I feel like that's a fair assumption to make about myself. Alright. We're just going to clear out the base here. Alright, so we got 2 things done at the very least. So that's something. I mean, this isn't exactly done, but we got most of it done. we're gonna do. I know next week. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but I know we're gonna do it someday. I'm gonna be doing a Mario 3D World stream. Because I played it on, excuse me, YouTube on YouTube Live, and I got a few requests to continue playing it on a stream again, but I'm gonna do it here on Twitch because I want to build a bit of a Twitch following before I try to do anything super crazy, you know. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a lot of times where I kind of remember streaming is very much like pretending you're going to make a video, but like in actuality, you are making the video and showing it to the public as you're going along. So it's a weird thought to have, but it's the best way that I can kind of... No. Because I just feel like a lot of my Minecraft videos come off as really awkward. Mainly because, like, I don't know what to do or say. You know, and I try to go, like, the Dallas Med approach and take that method and go, oh, I'm going to use the methodology of just being calm and, like, thing. But then I feel like, oh, I'm being way too docile. And then when I cut down the video, there's a lot that's cut down. Because usually those videos tend to be 2 hours long, which is why they take so long to edit, because I condense them down usually to 30 minutes, because there's so much area of me just not saying anything. You know, me just being quiet. And so I try to highlight the most important parts, but I don't know, when you have to talk continuously, because otherwise it just is like, oh, he's being boring. Seems like I get it, but... That's another thing. I feel like a lot of people don't have the attention span for long-form content anymore. It's not like it was, you know, a few years back where you could make long... Well, no, because even then, even back during the age of, like, Fred and early Shane Dawson, despite how disgraced he is, like, content was short form. Like, you didn't go anything past, like, 10 minutes. Like... 8 minutes was considered a long video, so I can't really say that necessarily attention spans got worse. Well, no, I can, because now you've got TikTok, and TikTok is like 60 seconds, and I'm even guilty of that particular fallacy there, where I just don't pay attention to anything, so TikTok being quick and easy short-form content. And that's always a good way to, like, promote yourself and your channel through TikTok, and maybe I'll start doing that. I mean, I notice the most typically hype that I get from a lot of videos is the ones that I do specifically with my other friends, and maybe because they tend to be more entertaining, and I get that. It's more entertaining to do other things with other people. One, because the collaborations between parties can be quite entertaining, and I guess that's why they get quite a number of views. I mean, anytime PewDiePie does a collaboration with another creator, views go up dramatically, because he averages like 4 mil. Also just because of his high viewer ratio. But compared to like having 109 million and usually getting like 4 million a video in terms of views, I mean, you're making good money, but I don't know. It just seems a little odd. A lot of people forget that they subscribe to people too. So truthfully, like, maybe only 20 million of PewDiePie's subscriber base is usually quite active. You know, they follow things about him, but they don't really, like, actively watch him anymore. And I don't understand, like, the mythos where it's just like, oh, YouTube unsubscribes people. I get it, it's supposed to be, like, a subscriber skill, but, like, yeah, kids are dumb enough to fall for that, so... I mean, hell, I even make those jokes in some of my videos that I do with Ethan. Ethan's the one who quite often makes those jokes. So. And I just realized I kind of broke my rule of only streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, because I'm streaming on a Saturday, which is like, that wasn't my intention. My intention was originally to do Friday. And actually, I did stream yesterday, so no, it does count. This is just the extra one that's going on YouTube because I feel bad about not having a video on Friday. Because originally it was supposed to be a Terraria video, but it got postponed because of all the things that were going on. It was really crazy and hectic week, but I already had like the Double Dash stuff ready, and for Thursday I had the Twilight Princess thing ready because that was already supposed to come out on Friday. But I plan to be back on the top of my game at the end of the end of the week. Getting a little too tired. Yeah, I plan to be at the top of back on the top of my game so that I can film and grind out the YouTube shit while I'm doing Twitch on the side. And as I said, maybe doing the things that I love, and especially working hard on those passions, will get me somewhere where I might not have to enter the realm of retail anymore and be able to freely feel good about what I do for work. Okay, there we go. And there's that. I'm really excited for 1.17 now. Just being able to start over Minecraft again and do it from a whole new point of view is just such a cool concept to me. Like, I love doing crazy things like where I build a nice house here that's mansion size in terms of Minecraft proportions, but which I still got to clear out more land, but oh, how did that happen? Why did I do that? That was stupid. Okay. Do I? Oh, wait. Hold on. First off, holy crap, I'm blind. That hurt. Wait. Is this what I think it is? Yes. Okay, okay. We're saved. I've saved myself slightly. Okay. Given the fact that apparently I just cannot do this right, and oh, okay, let's go. That was a dumb decision. Okay. Time for some traveling music. Yeah, I'm gonna bet. I'm putting money down on this. That there will be some form of lockdown again. Like, yeah, we might be coming to the end of like this era, but just given the behavior of people and the fact that nobody seems to want to follow regulations truly correctly, we're probably gonna have another lockdown. Whether we have a nice period break where we just take off our masks, there's gonna be some surge in coronavirus that they're gonna be like, all right, stay at home order again. Hey, it gives me time to do what I want to do best. So. Look at that. That looks so nice. Okay. Let's try not to do what I did again. And screw that up. Oh my god. I mean, it's not going to despawn because I'm not in the chunk, but... Alright. You know what? Because I don't want to have to put you through the entirety of me walking all the way back just to go get my items. I think we're going to end the stream here. It's been a pretty interesting first official stream, not stream that was necessarily used as a test. But yeah, it's definitely been streaming's interesting. streaming is definitely interesting. It's not like YouTube. I mean, even just on Twitch, it's not like YouTube Live, because YouTube Live I already have an audience that like can watch stuff. But yeah, Twitch is an interesting place. No, but I definitely say it's been pretty cool. Hydration alert. You gotta stay hydrated, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna put you through the whole pain of me walking all the way back, and we're just gonna call it here. So we're gonna look over my land real quick. There's Fetish Fields. The land. I didn't get to move the land of the books today. We're gonna move that probably over on that side, or over to the farming area where all those trees are, because there's a farm hidden in the trees. Anyway, yeah. Okay. I'm a little tired. I need to get ready to go to bed. It is literally 9:45. I mean, I did have 3 cups of coffee, and I went to bed at 3 a.m. last night, so it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that I'd be tired now, and then on top of it, crashing from all the coffee. So, yeah, we're going to end the stream here. So, as I always say, and I'm going to say it on YouTube, and I'm going to say it on Twitch, stay hydrated, and have a nice day.